Hi and welcome to day 22 of my 112-day long winter Grindset program. Today I have 90 days left, or 89, I'm really bad at counting. But anyway, I got some really solid reps today. 4 reps on the handstand push-ups. The goal here is to get to 10. My best ever is 5, so I did 4 today, which is very, very solid. So my pressing strength is coming up. Also, I did 9 sternum pull-ups today. That's 1. That's 2, which, by the way, this would be a 3. Absolute massive lifetime PR. 4, 5. My best ever is 8. I've never done 9 before. 6, 7, 8. As you can see, I'm doing full range of motion as well, all the way down. 9. Boom. Proper. I'm very, very proud of myself there. My upper back is clearly, measurably becoming significantly stronger. In the beginning of this, training cycle, I was having a tough time with 7 reps, having a tough time with 8 reps. I'm now doing 9 reps. I just have a little bit of an issue. I have to maintain 9 reps for 13 more days, and then we're going to 10. The grind never stops. It never sleeps. 28 knuckle push-ups today on a solid wooden floor. So my knuckles are getting stronger. My bone density is probably increasing. My skin's getting rougher and thicker around the knuckles, which is what I want. My chest, shoulders, and triceps are getting hit seriously with this exercise. It's very, very challenging to do on a daily basis, a very hard set of push-ups, and it will really, really toughen you up. Not only, physically and in the knuckles, it's also a mental thing, doing a high rep set like that every single day. And it will also probably show in my chest gains fairly shortly. You guys will probably notice a level of muscle mass that you haven't seen on me ever. It won't take many weeks before it's noticeable. I'm already at pretty much all-time high in strength when it comes to pressing. When it comes to, pull-ups and stuff like that, I'm basically at my all-time PR, all-time, strength. And when it comes to legs and deadlifts and things like that, I'm working on it. I'm not quite there yet, unfortunately. But as you can see here, 8 proper pistol squats per leg, including on my sucky left leg. We can have bad balance, we can have, be stiff or whatever, but I'm doing the exact same thing on both legs just to make sure that I'm getting that even training response. Because if our legs are unevenly trained, that means that whenever we jump, run, twist, do anything, our lower spine will be suboptimally loaded. It will be uneven. Whenever we try to do any form of even exercise, one leg will put in more force. That will twist the spine slightly, which isn't good in the long term. We want to be equally strong on both legs. Now, when it comes to deadlifts, today I did 13 reps. This was very challenging, since I only want to take 1 breath of air per rep. Now, what's the reasoning behind that? Well, I believe that if I only take 1 breath per rep, I can't rest between reps, and therefore it's kind of easy to measure and kind of calculate my deadlift strength. It's kind of difficult if you're taking longer and longer rest breaks, like intra-set and doing rest pauses. But when you take 1 breath per rep, then I'm doing very consistently the exact same exercise as I did in the beginning, and that's what we want. I like to do the exact same thing every day because it's very, very measurable and quantifiable. When it comes to training, either you have to make a shitload of progress to notice it, or you can make little progress but measure it. And since I'm doing the same thing every single day, changes by a rep or 2 will be noticeable and measurable. However, if I were to train, once a week, twice a week, doing the same exercise maybe every other week, rotating through movements, knowing exactly where I am when it comes to strength would be more difficult, and that's not what I want. What I want is to not only have a great training stimulus, a great training response, a good program that actually works. That's the most important thing. But I also very much appreciate the fact that now that I'm doing this program, I can count the exact reps. I've got consistent technique on every single exercise so that I know that every single rep I add from now on several of these exercises will mean that I'm the strongest I've ever been on those. For example, if I add a rep on the sternum pull-ups, I'll hit an all-time PR again, which means I'm the strongest I've ever been on those. If I add a single rep of my handstand push-ups, I will be matching my lifetime PR multiple days in a row, which means I'm the strongest I've ever been. You know, when it comes to the push-ups, I'm basically already the strongest I've ever been since I'm doing proper form this time. I usually don't do proper form, or I didn't when I was younger. And so on and so forth. It's just the legs and the jump rope that needs to be worked on a bit. I'm not going to talk over the entire thing. It's sped up ×2. Today I did 8 minutes of rope jumping. I'm guessing around 140 jumps per minute, probably, which totals out to well over 1,000 jumps. I can't really do those calculations in my head right now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning. We'll see if I have the energy to wake up. Most likely I will. Now I'm going to eat minced meat, eggs, pasta, and salad. The only problem is I have to start from scratch. I'm only eating 2 meals per day right now, and that's because I have a crazy job that's very demanding. I work, I start quite late in the day, but I work very long hours. I start at around 11, 12. I often work to 8, 9, or 10 in the evening. And that's why I want to train tomorrow morning if I have the energy to wake up. So I just got to get my nutrition correct, eat a shitload of food, shower, and go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.